Hey everybody, it's me, Breen. Now, I know normally we sit down and we play games and we have a few laughs, but occasionally we get a game that is so bad that when we play through it, we know we can't show it to you guys. And this is one of those games. Jim Power, The Lost Dimension in 3D for the Super Nintendo. Now I admit, I first saw this game in the store and it looked like it was going to be something pretty unique. I mean, it was only $2, but I figured it was kind of a hidden gem. The name alone made it sound like it was a really cool game. Unfortunately, what I got was not that. The game is hard, and I don't mean that in a, oh, it's challenging but I can get past it sort of way. I mean it is unforgivingly brutal. The hitboxes are crazy, your movement is hindered, and there is a clock constantly hanging over your head, making you want to sprint through the game, but of course, you can't do that. The first level starts you off and it's a platformer and you're just trying to get to the right hand side of the screen. Unfortunately, at the top, you have a 2-minute time window. So what you have to do is collect clocks. Now every so often you're going to run into a clock, but they're kind of spread out few and far between, and you're usually somewhat pushing it by the time that you see your first clock. Now, the problem with that is that you're constantly having enemies put in your way, which should be fine, you can just shoot them, right? Wrong. Most enemies take multiple hits, and they move so fast and sporadic that it's hard to hit them. A lot of the enemies kind of pop up on the right-hand side of your screen as well. They kind of pop up and just run right at you. And anytime you have to hit an enemy multiple times, it's going to slow you down that much more. And then you're going to be fighting that clock even harder, trying to get to the right-hand side. On top of that, the platform movements are very sporadic and quick, so your timing in your jumps has to be just that much more perfect. So with the combination of the hard enemies, the crazy platforms, and that time limit, this game has become impossible for us to play. I personally sat down and played this game for multiple hours, trying to get through it and get to the end. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get past the first level. If I have to give this game one positive, I have to say it's the music. I mean, it is catchy. I know it's only the first level, but so far, the music in that game was really good. Overall, this game is terrible, so even if you see it for $2, do not pick up Jim Power, The Lost Dimension in 3D.